People have this idea that being producer means sitting till 3 AM on your computer and abusing energy drinks. A lot of young guys fall for that and they decide to spend their whole days, weeks and months in their bedroom because they think it's grinding and productivity. If you can relate to this, you need to change your approach because it will destroy your life and your producing career too. I'm Mordarski and I will help you make your first K selling beats. At first, I would always tell you that you need to grind a lot in producing and in other businesses too. You should make 5, 10 or even more beats a day. You should work on your skills, on your connections, on your content. You generally need to work a lot. Going to the club every week, drinking, smoking and hanging out with bad people all the time will not help you achieve anything. It will actually stop you from achieving success, okay? I'm still 100% definitely telling you that you should grind a lot on this. If I knew and if it would be true that producing for 15 hours a day and not leaving your bedroom for a few months in a row is good thing and is the most effective tactic for improving your beats and improving your career and becoming full-time producer, I would do that personally and I would suggest you to do that too. If it would be the most effective way possible, I would definitely tell you, go do that, no problem. But the thing is, the problem we got is problem of deep work. So this is concept from this great book from Cal Newport, which is like professor of information technology in USA, something like that, in some important university. Anyway, the problem is we can really work deep. And producing is typical deep work because it requires creativity and focusing 100% of your energy, effort, on the computer, on producing, on making it as good as possible. So this is typical type of deep work. You can work like that for no more than 4 hours. And if you're a beginner, not even 4 hours, okay? So the problem is, we can't really make good beats for more than 4 hours. And now you're probably surprised because you definitely had those days when you produced for 12 hours, 15 hours. I also used to do it. And in hour number 10, I made okay beat or even very good beat, okay? Maybe I made it sale, maybe I did something important in that late hours. But the problem is, it's not really 10 hours of work. This is 10 hours of our working intervals. If you spend 10 hours producing, it means, and don't lie to me, man, because it always means that you produce for 1 hour, then you go on YouTube, you go to eat something, maybe you're more productive, you even read something, maybe you watch some tutorial, you answer for some DMs, you text somebody, maybe you even call somebody, you go on Discord, you send out some loops, and generally, it seems like you worked 10 hours, but the truth is, you've been really locked in producing for 2 hours and the rest was BS. Was looking for plugins, tutorials, watching YouTube, listening to other music, texting people, okay? If you can find one guy who can just sit straight 10 hours, not eating, not going out, only going to the toilet and drinking water for 10 hours and produce good beats after those 10 hours, I will just give you a solid handshake, okay? I'm not telling that there are nuances for that, okay? I definitely had days where I did more than those 4 hours, slightly, okay? Because sometimes, if there is really need for that, you sometimes could do that, you could extend it, but it's the case when you're producing for some album, you got some job, it has to be done. But your producing doesn't really has to be done. You should focus on making your producing session as quick as possible. Because your results will be better if you will finish all your stuff in 4 hours, okay? My first point of this video is you need to stop this romanticizing long hours of work. Because those long hours don't really exist. You know who earns money from long hours? Factory workers, okay? People who get paid the lowest fucking wage, they get per hours and they can sit for 16 hours in the factory and they get paid like that. We got completely different type of work because we're not just clicking in the keyboard and I need to do 100 clicks on my MIDI keyboards. No, we need to find new ideas. This is one. I'm not talking that don't want to tell you that producing is one of the hardest things. No, there are definitely more difficult things, but generally this is type of thing to do that requires 100% of your focus. This is really difficult. You really need to use 100% of your brain. This is, you know, you can type DMs and be kind of AFK. You could do some probably copywriting, be kind of AFK. You could even sometimes study in this kind of AFK mode, but if you create some new ideas and producing is creating new ideas, you can't do it AFK, bro. You need to be 100% present on this, and that's why you don't need more than 4 hours. So you don't need to work more, you just need to improve quality of your work, because I'm telling you, if you're kind of guy who produces for 12 hours, your quality of work is shit. If you work for 12 hours and by the way you don't make much money from producing, or you haven't made any money, something is definitely wrong, because like you're grinding a lot, you probably sit on your producing more than me, kind of, but you're making less money. So what's the reason? Quality of your work is none, okay? You got terrible quality of your work. How to deal with that and how to improve quality of your work? Actually, this is so easy. This is really so easy. You just need to always produce offline. Stay on your headphones, because generally headphones will improve your focus, because you will get more focus, because you don't have all those external sounds. You just 100% focus on producing. You don't want to eat any sugar, any this kind of food before you finish a producing session. You generally, before I finish my deep work session, I don't even eat. So I am recording today 6 videos. I am going to record 6 videos. This is video number 4. So I haven't eat anything today, okay? I haven't eaten anything. I only drank 1 coffee and now I'm drinking water. I haven't eaten anything. I woke up at 6 and now it's past 9 and haven't eaten anything at all, okay? And that's what you should aim for while you're producing and do other kind of deep work. So if you stay offline, you keep your goddamn phone out of your room, you don't check any social media, you don't call anybody. So you just get up, do your producing, you don't get distracted, you don't eat too much. Okay, you can eat, but just don't eat like, some chocolate, some sweet stuff, because it will distract you, okay? But the most important things, keep your phone out of room while you're producing and stay offline also, okay? And just try to do your producing in 4 hours. Trust me, it will really help you, okay? You will achieve more in those 4 hours than now you do in 14 if you really stay focused and you're just trying to improve quality instead of quantity of your work. Because, by the way, we got limited amount of time. So we can't improve quantity of work at some point, okay? We can do like 10 hours, 15 hours, 18 hours of work, but now, we need to sleep sometimes. So yeah, we can't improve our quantity too much, okay? We can go from like, the minimum is like few hours a day, and the maximum is 18, so 3 times. But if we improve our quality, I'm telling you, quality of top producers, quality of their work is 100 times more efficient than your. So yeah, then we have no limit in quality of work, but we have very strict limit on quantity of work. So that's why you need to apply those, those rules for improving your quality, okay? By the way, besides just, being offline and not getting distracted, you need to do few other things to really get those good 4 hours of producing, because if you are sleep deprived, you got bad mental health, bad physical health, and generally you got a lot of brain fog, you will not have good 4 hours of producing. This is not possible. So that's what I'm talking about, because touching grass not just means going out, but it also means thinking about stuff besides producing. So you want to focus on working for 4 hours, but after that you want to work on your sleep. So you want to sleep for 8 hours, okay? Because I used to also have this Andrew Tate grind set approach, and the best way for grinding is working as many hours as possible, okay? And I'm going to tell you. So I aim for working like 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. I was just getting excited while making plan for, I'm going to work today 16 hours. It will be so good. I will make so much progress. And I decided to sleep for 5 hours, for 6 hours. So to just wake up earlier to produce more and produce till the late evening, till the point like where it was so stupid, because I was so sleep deprived. And, okay, so my beats were not good. I was feeling terrible, so I had also bad mental health. I was making stupid decisions, because I was making content for this channel. I didn't do some cold outage. Generally, I was just less efficient at this, and even if those tasks were possible to do while I was sleep deprived, they were just stupid, okay? I could find better, easier ways, more efficient ways to make money, and you know what? How much money I made from this grind? 0. It was 2 years ago when I went for this kind of grind, I made 0. 1 year later, I decided to just be well rested while producing. So yeah, I decided to prioritize my sleep, my health, and stuff like that. I was even producing, I was doing a triathlon training before producing, which is kind of weird because, you know, you generally would like to do your work first thing. But yeah, I even decided to do sport before producing, and that let me go full time kind of into producing. It let me make my first K selling beats, okay? If I am well rested, I'm in good mental health, I'm generally, I'm not distracted, and I'm feeling great, I wake up and in 4 hours I will make more good beats, I will make more work done that you will make in 40 hours, but always sleep deprived, with bad mental health, with some bad diet, with no friends, okay? So remember that your good sleep, your good health is your second job, okay? And is even more important than producing by itself, because if you will be always sleep deprived and always have brain fog, you will suck at producing no matter how many hours you will put in. And by the way, you can work after those 4 hours, but never try to produce for more than 4 hours. After those 4 hours, you can, you know, do some uploading on YouTube, make some content, maybe do some networking, some DMs, but don't try to extend it for more than is necessary, okay? Really, if working more hours will not give you anything, if you can just put more hours into reading books, like hanging out with friends, with good friends, not some bad, and drinking with them, okay? But I mean hanging out with right people, good sleep, reading, and being well rested, doing sport, do this, and then put your 100% tomorrow in those 4 hours, okay? You don't want to end some random tasks that are unnecessary to your schedule. You want to do the most important thing, which is producing. Then you got maybe like additional 1 hour or 2 of some networking and making content, and that's it. The rest of the time is your mental health, your physical health, hanging out with right people, doing good sleep, reading books, okay? I want you to optimize all your life, all your resources for the best 4 hours of producing, okay? So just your main goal should be making this 4-hour session the best session in your life, okay? And I mean during this session, so not getting distracted by phone, internet and stuff, and also before session because you need to be well rested, and after session because you want to be well rested for the next producing session, okay? If you are type of guy who just grinds all the time on this producing, and now you're thinking, okay, but I will work 4 hours and what will I do next? And that's the problem, man. You need to have some life, because in the other case, what you're gonna do, you want to just sit on your computer for a whole day, for a whole life? Probably not. So yeah, if you don't have things to do besides producing, that's problematic, man. So I will just give you a few examples. You want to start doing some sport, maybe not even gym, but some maybe competitive sport where you can do some other kind of grind, okay? So for example, I do triathlon and then I go for triathlon races, but what you should do in your free time, you also should hang out with friends. Maybe you should go for a date, you want to look for some girl, I know, maybe do some cold approach in the mall, what you prefer, man. You can also read books, like this is like bare minimum. If you have no idea what to do, you can just go read books. You can also listen to some podcasts, but you will not get too much value from just listening to podcasts, so focus on reading books. In free time, you can also just improve your skills, but maybe let's say improving your playing on the piano skills and stuff like that. You could also watch some courses to improve your music theory knowledge, maybe some mixing courses. And what I suggest is just getting fucking life, bro, besides producing, hanging out with friends or finding new friends, getting a girlfriend or something like that, go to some fucking vacation sometimes. It's not that bad, bro. This producing session is not the most important thing. The most important thing is getting well prepared for this session. And that's why you want to do sport, you want to sleep, you want to read, you want to watch courses, you want to hang out with people, because you will feel better while producing, and if you will feel better, you will get better results, man. If you want to get more advice from me, subscribe me here on YouTube and follow me on Instagram. And if you want to make your first K selling beats as fast as possible, go check first link in the description. This is my protocol for making first K from selling beats online. So go check first link in the description. Bye.